Yo, 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 Millionaire Grinder. Top 5 vehicles under 500K. I'm giving you an honorable mention with this one. The Grady Carbonizer, $195,000 can be found around the city for free, though you can't store it in your garage. Also, this car is very fast. It'll win you some races early in your time playing GTA. Also, it has a glitch where you cannot get shot out the back in vehicles that you find around the city. Great car, less than 500,000. Great addition to your garage. Next up, we have number 5 vehicle, Nagasaki BF 400. It is $95,000. It is an off-road vehicle, very dominant in off-road racing. It's very fast. As you see, you can ride wheelies very easily. Also, um, it just does a lot, for the price that you get it for. Very good addition to have, especially if you race a lot. If you race a lot, this is something that you're gonna basically have to win the off-road races. That is the number 5 Nagasaki BF 400. Next up, we have the number 4 vehicle, Canis Camacho, 345,000. It is an off-road vehicle, also one of the more dominant off-road vehicles. Also, it can go straight up a 90-degree hill. Something that, I believe you should have early, and it's gonna make you look real good, pulling up car meets and things like that. You know, what how we do on GTA. Everybody want to look good, look like the boss and stuff like that. And this is a very good vehicle early to get that won't break the bank and things like that for the most part. You know, and yeah, I recommend it highly. Canis Camacho, 345,000. Find it at San Andreas Auto, I believe it is. Next up, we have the number 3 Vapid Ellie. Number 3, 423,750 GTA dollars. It is a great looking vehicle. I mean, look at that. It is mean. It is based off of a movie car. 60 minutes, I believe. Gone in 60 seconds. Gone in 60 seconds. Um, the Vapid Ellie is not a high performance vehicle. Not going to win you a lot of races, but it's gonna look very good at car meets and when you pull up with your friends and things like that. And it's also not gonna cost you $1 million to have a look like this. It is very good to have early, I believe. And now we all the way up. Number 2. We done made it hit a number 2. Bravado Gauntlet Classic, 461,250 GTA dollars. Yes, it is a beautiful car. Beautiful car. All of these are base prices. So once you do the add-ons and additions, it will cost some of these cars may cost you a little more than half a million, but the base price to obtain these vehicles, every one of them is under 500K. and this is one of the best looking cars in the game. Not many vehicles can really compare to this. This is what you think about when you think about a vehicle, a muscle car, and things like that. I mean, and look, it does the wheelie so easily, and it just is so much power on this vehicle. I couldn't recommend it more. It's one of my favorites, and it has some very cool liveries. I like the one I chose. I thought it was very retro and cool, looking for a classic car. Retro and classic, that worked for me. But I highly recommend this vehicle. If you got a little money to spend, this is one to pick up. Now we're at number one, Pagasi Toros, $498,000. Just under 500K, yet still under 500K. The fastest SUV in the game. It is so dominant. Excuse me. In the SUV races. This is the only vehicle to have. I think it might be one now that is kind of competitive, but the Toros, is the best vehicle to have. It's under 500K. How can you beat that? Best vehicle in this class, the fastest vehicle in this class, under 500K. It had to be on the list. I mean, it's just dominant, like the BF 400, and I mean, this had to be on the list. Now, also, what I didn't tell you is that we have another honorable mention that I believe everyone should have when they start playing this game. It's a great advantage, and it will be the Cuban 800, 240,000. 240,000 if you have a hanger already. You have to have a hanger to have this vehicle. But if you have a hanger, it is great to go ahead and get this, I believe, because its handling is pretty good, and also it has bombs. You can get bombs for this vehicle early when you just start playing low level 20, 30, something like that, and you can pull up you to the area and bomb stuff. Now that is a great advantage, I believe. I think, I recommend it for anybody playing the game. Look at that. Look at that camera. You get to see it all when it goes down. Okay. Now it's Millionaire Grinder. That's it. Top 5 vehicles to own under 500K. Thug and Ball Hustle. Already. See you next time. We out of here.